Hello and welcome to Fanpage Dollars 2 video 1. Now in this video what I'm going to do is cover PPC with Facebook. Many people have had a lot of trouble with getting their ads approved from Facebook's PPC campaign. Okay, if you click at the bottom of your Facebook account and if you go right at the bottom, and you should see a link that says advertising. What this allows you to do is, so this link will actually take you to Facebook's advertising platform. But before I go into that, I want to show you my fan page that I created from scratch. And this is based on a celebrity, Zayn Malik. He's actually in a direction, or he's in a band called One Direction, which was featured on the reality talent show The X Factor. And as you can see, the title of this fan page is Zayn Malik, can we get 1 million Zayn Malik fans? Okay, and at the moment this has 3,427 fans. Okay, and it's averaging 268 likes a day. Okay, that's really huge. That's all on autopilot. Okay, I did actually use a PPC campaign for this, and spent just over $20. And as you can see, the stats here. It's got 7,153 monthly active users, 9,363 daily post views, and then you can see it's got people below that. It shows you how many people have actually liked this. Okay, so the beauty of a fan page is that it can grow viral in a short space of time. And this celeb, he's got a lot of fan pages devoted to him, and the great thing about fan pages, for anything, for celebs, or whether you're creating it for something else, they can grow really fast in a short space of time. But again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the PPC element of this. Okay, so first things first, once you create your fan page, what you need to do is click on promote with an ad. Okay, as you can see here, so if I'm going to be promoting this fan page, I'm going to be clicking on promote with an ad. Okay, and then you should be taken to a screen like this. Okay, now in the guide I actually showed you the campaign I created for this fan page. Okay, now creating a campaign for a fan page is a lot easier than creating a campaign for a website or a ClickBank offer or a CPA offer, because when you create a campaign for a fan page, you're going to get all the traffic to your fan page. Okay, and then from your fan page you can direct people to your CPA offer, and not many people know this. Okay, so here we can see that this is the title of a fan page. Body text. Okay, this is where you need to put the word like in the body. Okay, so I'm gonna put something like Zayn Malik exposed. Click like to show your support. Okay. Now, the fact that I put like is a call to action button, already people are going to like this, and the advert is pretty controversial because there's a curiosity element in the ad. Zayn Malik exposed. People are going to wonder what is this all about. Okay, and they're going to click like, and then you can just choose an image. I've used different images for this celeb, and different images get different responses. Okay, well, depending on the level of clicks. Next thing is, for this particular fan page, I went for the UK country. Obviously, if you want to target the other countries, you can feel free to do so. So I targeted people in the UK because this guy, he's popular in the UK only at the moment. Demographics, I went for an audience of 18 to 35, just to be on the safe side. Okay, and the gender, main people I actually targeted were women. Okay, there's a lot of women who are really big fans of this particular celeb. Because he's in a boy band, and a lot of teenage girls will have a crush on him. and it's just common sense really. So as you can see, all the stats show up here between. Okay, the reason I've put 35 is just to be on the safe side, just to um, get people clicking and just to sort of even it all out. Okay, it says here estimated reach 9 million people who live in the UK between the ages of 18 to 35 who are female, who are not already connected to Zayn Malik, etc. Now, this is important, this part is likes and interests, okay? And this is where you sort of target the people who are fans of talent shows. So, for example, I put down something like X Factor, okay? Britain's Got Talent, EastEnders, these are popular shows in the UK. What else can I put down? Okay, what else? Strictly Come Dancing, Dancing on Ice. All of these are sort of reality talent shows, soaps. Okay, I'm gonna put down something like music. People who like music, people who are fans of this guy already. Put down the name of the band, and you can just type in different likes and interests, and that will get you lots of people clicking onto your fan page, because there's a lot of fan pages devoted to things like this: music, entertainment, Beyonce, things like that. Okay, and next once you've done that, you can just head over to advanced demographics. I usually miss this bit out. Connections on Facebook. Let me just advanced demographics. Here you can target the people who are single, in a relationship, engaged, marriage. What I usually do is I click on all. Interested in men, because we're targeting women. But again, if you want to even things out, you can just click on all, leave this out. And education and work, I usually leave that out. When it comes to my adverts for campaigns, pricing and scheduling, I usually set a budget of something like $20 per day. Okay, and then what I do is I click on advanced mode. Okay, and then I click on pay for impressions. So basically it says here, if you choose pay for impressions, you will pay a share of your budget every time your advert is shown. This is the best choice if you like to increase brand awareness by users simply seeing your ad. Okay, and for me personally, this has always worked pretty well. Or you can either pay for clicks. Okay, it says if you choose to pay for clicks, you will pay a share of your budget every time your advert is clicked. This is the best choice if you'd like users to take action or interact with the advert. Again, both are pretty. It's always good to test. At the moment I've done a lot of testing with impressions and clicks, but again, personally for me, impressions has worked pretty well. And the suggested bid here, it says 41 cents to 57 cents. That's a bit too much, so I usually put 0.07 cents just to start things. And then you just click on review advert, and then your advert goes live. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you some stats for my ad for the campaigns I've created for this fan page. Okay, I've got an email from Facebook, which basically shows you the summary of my ad. Okay, and basically here you can see is the impressions I've received so far for this campaign. I received 88,387 impressions, 395 clicks. CTR as a click-through rate, which was 0.447%. I don't really pay attention to this unless I'm getting a lot of clicks. CPM was 10, so that's 10 pence, which is equivalent of and if you're from the USA, then this is going to be the equivalent of 10 cents. I know it should be 20 cents, but I'm talking from British pounds. Spent £9, so if you're in the US, you'd be spending about you'd set a budget between $10 to $20. Okay, So again, this was the performance of my ad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to here. The title of my fan page, as you can see, is "Can we get 1 million Zayn Malik fans?" Look at the image. I sort of went with the this image received a lot of clicks and a lot of response. It says Zayn Malik exposed. Click like to show some support, and that's all the ad said. Okay, and I'm going to go further into the stats for this ad. Okay, welcome to part B of this video, guys. This is Imran Naseem, and this is for fan page $2. Now, I just want to show you the stats for the fan page that I created for the Zayn Malik ad for the celebrity. As you can see here, this is one of the budgets I set was £9. I received 88,337 impressions, 395 clicks. This is the one I showed you earlier on in the email. Let me just click on this advert. Okay, and as you can see, you've got further stats here. You should also pay attention to something that is called social percentage. Okay, and this is the percentage of impressions where the viewer of the advert also saw that one or more friends liked your page. So, for example, if I see an advert of I don't know, Beyonce, and I click like on the advert, and then my friends see me clicking like on the advert on my wall, they're going to also take action. Okay, just because I actually clicked like, so they're going to do that. For this, it was pretty poor. Again, this was a test. Okay, this was just a test, but I still received 395 clicks and 88,000 impressions, which I believe which is pretty good. Okay, and also the image of this advert was this image here, the one which I used. This was the image. Okay, let's go back. Let's look at the other ad. For this one, I set a budget of £5. Let me just click on this a bit more. Okay, this not this advert. It was the other one. This one here. £10. Yeah, this is the budget I set. Was ignore this one. This was just a test for a tattoo page. But again, I'm going to be focusing on this advert here, Zayn Malik one. This one, as you can see, was slightly better. I spent £8.61. I received 892 clicks. Okay, that was insane. And 18.1% of people, that was a social percentage, and 15,000 impressions. So this was really good in terms of conversions. I'm sorry, 426,000 conversions and 892 clicks. So this was really good. Okay, let me click on the ad a bit more, and this time I went with a different image. I went with a different target market. I targeted 16 to 30-year-olds, female, and I targeted people who like the following. Okay, so what does this show us? Well, this shows us is that images make a difference. Okay, if you see this image here, this didn't receive that much response, but this image here, it resulted in 892 clicks. Again, with a budget of £8.61, and that's pretty crazy. Okay, considering the amount of money people are spending on AdWords, PPC, and as a result, my fan page is sort of it's beginning to go viral now. Okay, each time, every minute I click refresh, I'm getting a lot of fans. Okay, so this just shows you the stats for the 26th of December, which was Boxing Day, just one day after Christmas. 238 people took action. So that means basically there was a lot of people joining this fan page in a short space of time. Let me go back and let me further show you a bit more let me just show you a bit more in terms of this graph here. Okay, as you can see the which ad was the best performing. Okay, and as you can see here, this green one, okay, this green one corresponds to this ad here, which I'm talking about, the one with 903 clicks. Okay, so this one is pretty high. The blue one is the one which was on the 24th of December, which resulted in 268 clicks. This was the daily budget of £10. Let me just see the image I used for this ad. Okay, we had 628 clicks. This was the image. Again, this just shows me that this image, it wasn't as popular. It was popular, but not as popular as the other image. So images make a hell of a difference, guys. Okay, so we can see that the highest performing ad in terms of image and impressions was this one on the 25th of December, which is on Christmas. Sorry, yeah, I started doing this on Christmas, and this ad was running for 24 hours. Okay, so as a result, I've come to the conclusion that in terms of clicks, this was the best performing ad. Now let's look at in terms of impressions. Okay, this was pretty close. The graph shows that the ad with the better image had the same level of impressions, but had more clicks. And in terms of click-through rate, surprisingly, this ad here, the one with 395 clicks, had sort of a high click-through rate, but it had less impressions. But again, we can conclude that the one ad that was successful was the one with 903 clicks, because the percentage of social percentage was high, impressions was very high. So overall, in future, I'm just going to be repeating this process, and I'm going to be using this ad again. Okay, I'm going to basically not change anything. I'm going to create this ad, and it gives you an option on Facebook to create a similar ad. Okay, it's pretty easy to do so as well. So what you can see from here is the fact that the image matters and what you put on your body of the ad. Okay, so as a result, I'm going to look further into this campaign. I'm going to click on reports, and what Facebook does, it actually shows you the reports of your ads. So it says these reports provide the insights you need to optimize and manage your advertising on Facebook. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the responder profiles, the demographics, sorry, and I'm going to see what was pretty popular. Okay, so I'm going to firstly click on generate report, and here we can see that this is really useful, by the way. You can see that the females from this age group were clicking on the ad. 47% of clicks came from the 13 to 17 category. Let's just see, another 100% of clicks came from the country as a whole. 13 to 7 category was popular. 95% of clicks came from this group. Again, we can see the region. So we even had clicks from New York and Florida. Wow! So that means it must have spread virally. Okay, so we got England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales. Again, the demographics of the ad. So again, we can see that this ad was pretty popular, the final ad. Let's just go back. Let's look at the profiles, responder profiles, and we can see these are the following people. It says number of clickers. These are the following people who like this sort of stuff. And under 30. Sorry, this is the number of clickers interests. And we can see that they are fans of Twilight, GLS, R&B, Friends, just pretty normal teenage stuff. Okay, so let's just go back. Let's look at the advertiser performance. Okay, here we go. 900. This is the overall budget I spent. Okay, 926,000 impressions, 1,926 clicks, 20% click-through rate, £28.59 spent. So overall, all of these ads were a success. Basically, again, you can conclude that the image matters. What also matters if what you put in the body of the ad and who you target it to. Okay, as long as you get the target market right, you will be successful with this PPC campaign with Facebook, especially when you're promoting fan pages. So let me just go onto the fan page again and see how many people. So we've got 3,434 fans now. So again, slight increase from the last time I was talking about this. And so basically, you can create a fan page, you can create a similar page on a celeb and get fans in a short space of time. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you create your first PPC campaign for your fan page and basically follow my instructions, and I hope you get lots and lots of fans in a short space of time. My name is Imran Naseem. Thanks for watching this video.